The images are breathtaking. The majesty of a desert landscape, the work of everyday life, the attention to craft, the love of ceremony. But it is the faces that always connect with us, even across a century of time. The smile of a child, the dignity of an elder, the care of a mother. We lived once, they say. Do not forget us. Edward Curtis was a master photographer, combining technical knowledge of film with a deep passion to record the lives of the North American Indian. Although he was born in Wisconsin, he grew up in LeSueur County, Minnesota. The family was poor, and Curtis had no more than a sixth-grade education. He later said that growing up, he read about the U.S.-Dakota War of 1862 and was transfixed by an engraving that showed the execution of 38 Dakota in nearby Mankato. Around the fireside and campfire, he later wrote, I listened to survivors' stories of the days of horror, which had occurred but a few years before. When he was 18, the family moved to Seattle, Washington, and Edward took up photography as a career. Although studio portraits provided him with a steady income, he often walked along the shores of Puget Sound. There he came across an old clam digger, Kik-is-Omlo, the daughter of Chief Seattle, for whom the city was named. Anglos called her Princess Angeline. Captured by her face, Curtis took a series of photographs. In 1898, 2 of these were selected for a traveling exhibit by the National Photographic Society. Another, Homeward Bound, was honored with the grand prize. As his reputation as an outdoor photographer grew, Curtis was invited to join an expedition to Alaska, funded by E.H. Harriman, head of the Union Pacific Railroad. That travel party included George Grinnell, founder of the Audubon Society, nature writer John Burroughs, and John Muir, who later organized the Sierra Club. Influenced by these visionaries, Curtis found his life's work. He devoted the next 30 years to photographing and documenting more than 80 tribes west of the Mississippi, from the Mexican border to northern Alaska. His 40,000 pictures and the 20 volumes of The North American Indian are national treasures. On wax cylinders, his crew collected more than 10,000 recordings of songs and speech from those tribes. In 1914, he directed In the Land of the Headhunters, one of the earliest documentary films of any sort. There is criticism of Curtis's work, that he was a white man taking photographs of how the Indians had been in an imagined past, and not as they were. He often posed his subjects or had them change into traditional clothing. But he had a rare gift, and that has been passed down in the haunting photographs that he left behind, and which we share with you in this exhibit.